you know, I didn't mean to go live, but hi. I was gonna wait one more minute, but hi. I clicked the wrong button and I had a whole chicken tender in my mouth. I got a whole dang chicken tender in my mouth, man. I almost choked on it. Yeah, it caught me with my mouth full. Goodness gracious. Happy Tomboy Tuesday! Happy Tomboy Tuesday! Man. Man. It's a good day. It was nice and sunny outside, and I was assaulted by pollen. That was not nice. My eyeballs are so itchy. Yo, Mix, thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you. Yeah, I did get caught with my mouth full. How is everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. Hold up, let me make you guys bigger. Chat, you guys should be... There we go. There we go. Hi, chat. Now I can read you guys. There we go. I like it. I like it. Oh, what's up, Numbers? How you doing? It's allergy time, where you get assaulted by pollen. Terrible. Also, Praxis, thank you so much for the 12 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here. I think you guys should be over here, because I always look over here to read chat. So I should... There we go. Hey. You don't have allergies too bad? Ah! I mean, I guess... my allergies aren't terrible, because I've been going running. I didn't go running today. I went for a walk today instead. But, like... even on the days where I don't go for a run, it's been so bad. My eyeballs swell up and I start coughing everywhere. Oh gosh. Crazy thunderstorm going on. Oh, I love a good thunderstorm. I really do. I remember when I was young, my parents had a screened-in porch, and I would sit out there during thunderstorms, and it was really nice. Yo, Rich, thank you so much for the members. Oh my goodness, thank you. If you got a membership, please say thank you and enjoy your emotes. Please. Thank you. Yeah, I love thunderstorms. How's my day been? Well, I went to the guild. I worked at the guild. See, what's nice right now is usually I'm stuck at the guild for a while because of traffic. But this week in my area, we have some places that are on spring break, so all of a sudden the traffic disappears. Actually, when I was taking my carriage home, you know, back to my mountainous dragon cave abode, there were a bunch of fire trucks along the side of the road and a suspiciously car-shaped patch of burnt grass in the median. And a very stinky smell in the air, but there was no car. Did it evaporate? Did it just go poof? Was there a spontaneous dragon attack and I was not informed ahead of time? It's Tuesday, yeah. It's Tomboy Tuesday. Was it me? No! No, it was on the other side of the road. Look. I don't road rage that bad, okay? Not that bad anyways. Not that crazy. No, okay. I'm one of those drivers who's straight up afraid to honk at people because I feel like people are gonna pull out a Glock and just shoot me. I'm so worried that if I have a if I honk at somebody, they're gonna like they're gonna whip out a Glock and shoot me. They're gonna like whip around and just be like, die! You honked at me, die! He came to draw with me. Yippee! Yay! Oh, your grandma was freaking out over a storm? Man, I don't think your grandma would ever make it in Florida. Did you know, actually, fun fact, Gao Goons, I have lived in, let's see, The building that I live in multiple different places over multiple years, I have been in buildings struck by lightning multiple times. Did you know this? The most recent one was last summer. I was about to start stream, and then my Dragon Cave apartment got hit by lightning, and it caused every single fire alarm to go off until 2 in the morning. So I grabbed Peepee Head and Bozo, and my big ears, I hate really loud surprise noises. It freaks me out really bad. So I was getting all spooked and stuff, and so I got Peepee Head in a carrier, and Bozo grabbed my headphones so that way I wouldn't, like, I don't even care. Like, I don't get bothered by noise, crowds, whatever. But when there's like a loud, incessant alarm that I cannot turn off, I just get like it like cooks my brain. Oh, and Peepee Head was so scared too. I felt so bad. Also, I meant to say, Arman, GAOGAO! Thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you. Yeah, it's shocking to hear. Oh, you're so funny. Yeah, I'm safe though. Don't worry. I'm safe and good and everything else. I just have a tendency to get struck by lightning. Like, I don't know. This is something my brother and I both have. But if we walk with a grocery cart in the middle of wintertime, we can just, it does not matter what clothes we're wearing. It does not matter, like, weather or anything. It doesn't matter. If we just walk and then we touch something, we can shock it with a lot of force. Like to the point where you can see a spark. And so I did this to a couple of my homies. We were at the grocery store, and so I just started walking with the cart, and I was like, hey, give me your finger. And I just, like, poked my finger. And they started screaming. Basically, my positive outlook on life creates quite the current. I guess maybe my horns are lightning rods. Who knows? It's because I'm so positive. Oh, thank you. I might be a lightning dragon. Who knows? Who knows? God, I can't even speak today. Who knows? Maybe I'm electric type. I don't know. Yeah, hearing the fire alarms at school when they were doing the fire drills, I hated that. I've always had to cover my ears. So it's just like exceptionally loud alarms don't get me moving any faster. But what's crazy though is, like, there was one time where the whole fire alarm system went off when I was really young. And I mean, I jump out of bed. I wake up so easy. I'm such a light sleeper. I have a hard time sleeping sometimes. And anyways, this is when I was like 10 years old. And the fire alarms went off. And I, like, sprinted out of the house, basically. I was, like, gone. I was like, I need to get out of this place, right? And my mom and dad also get out of the house. Guess who's still inside, asleep? My brother, who was somehow sleeping through every single fire alarm in the house going off at once. Crazy! How do you sleep through them? How? How can anyone attain such a deep sleep? How do you do it? I can't. If a door opens, I'm like, oh, I'm awake, right? If anything happens, I'm just up. Yo, what's up? Welcome in. You're that type of sleeper. How do you do it? It's terrifying, honestly. Yeah, purple lightning is very cool. I love Elden Ring. You're like that for lights. Any light source wakes you. Okay, if I'm tired enough, I can fall asleep with my fish tank light on. But it's also because I like watching my fishies. I love my fishies. You would like to marry me. My brother in Christ, I am engaged. I'm engaged to a man. He's very handsome, by the way. I like him a lot. my goodness. He's very handsome, he is. If you don't know what he looks like, picture Sandalphon from Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, or Grand Blue Fantasy in general. He looks like Sandalphon. Extra sexy with a little bit of edge, you know. One day I'll have to do a hand cam and show off the ring or something. Dox my ring. I feel like people have been like secretly at like suggesting, oh Grape, when are you gonna open Pokemon cards? Oh Grape, when are you gonna do a hand cam art stream again? I see you. You're not that smooth. I know what you want. I know what you've been asking for. I see it. You're not. You guys are about as smooth as Pee-Pee Head sitting on my desk pretending to be asleep while I have chicken tenders on there. Okay. You're not smooth. You're not. You can marry him too. No, don't do that. No. Man, I was actually working on a cute drawing. I got excited. I get excited! I was working on a cute drawing. Speaking of art, though, I don't know if I can show this on Twitch, but dear God, the Sweaty Sunday art. I'm not gonna. I was at the guild when I saw that, and I had to put my hand over my mouth so I wouldn't scream. I had to put my hands over my mouth so I wouldn't scream because, oh my God. That art is crazy. That was crazy. I don't know how to describe how I feel with that kind of art. I think it's just like a really solid hell yeah. It's a really solid hell yeah. I'm just like, yeah, yeah. But that's like, I don't know. That's just how I'm like, yeah, go crazy, woo, you know. Where is this art? It is in the Discord. It's also on Twitter under my art tag. You know, when we came up with the term Sweaty Sundays, I didn't think it would be taken so literally. Also, I'm sorry. It looks like my connection from the Dragon Cave really isn't working that well today. Maybe I need to fix some stuff. We do love anatomy, that's true. It's very true. I don't think I can... Can I show it on stream? Can I? Am I allowed? Are the YouTube gods or the Twitch gods gonna kill me? Would they possibly kill me? I don't think I should. Also, I really like the artistic liberties that Sears took by giving me a really long snake dragon tongue. Wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, I think if I put it up there, Twitch is gonna see that and kill me. So I shouldn't. Yeah, YouTube would be fine. I don't think Twitch would let me, so I will just not do that. But either way, I love fan art in all its very either revealing or non-revealing forms. I love it. It makes me very happy. I get very giddy and excited whenever someone takes the time to draw me. So, thank you. Yeah, and the little smoke tail for Miss Nimmy. Oh, that was cute. Did you find the right Discord channel? Did you find it? Because, whoa! No. The long tongue is so I can get the tea bag out of my giant cup, because when I drop my tea bag in my giant cup, I'm never going to reach it with my fingers alone. So I have to use my long tongue. I don't know. But also, okay, hear me out. My original idea for this design was to be... So my previous designs, I've always had like scaly hands and scaly feet and things like that. My idea with this design is I was supposed to be more mature. I don't know if I'm more mature if I'm just going woo! At a boob smash image, you know. I don't know how mature I am, but but the idea was supposed to be that when threatened, I would become more draconic or like more feral. I don't know. Yeah. Hello. You gotta check the art channel and wow. Oh yeah. Also crazy Apollo. Thank you for the prime. Thank you. Do you like when you go? It just makes me laugh really hard. Am I furry? About as furry as your mama. Also, I meant to say my official reference sheet will be done very soon. It'll be done very soon. Wait, Bozo, why did you show up and then gamble? And lose all of your things? All your pling pongs. Dang. I didn't eat a gnome! Gnomes scare me. It's the noise of fear. You were inspired? Oh. Your mom has a fursona? That's actually cute, though. He's a bozo. Full send. See, I think this is why I could never leave the Twitch chat, is because they can be degenerate gamblers. I wish YouTube had something where you guys could also gamble non-existent currency that doesn't matter. Everyone's losing! Oh no. This is bad. That's crazy. That's so sad. Oh, your gambling is an Uma Musume. I've been sort of playing Uma Musume. Hear me out. I do like... Also, thank you for this. I do really like the new scenario, but it takes so freaking long to do one run that I just... I don't know. I don't feel inspired to do a run every day or every other day like I used to. Sound like the Ewoks? I like the Ewoks. They're funny. I like the Jawas better though, because they go like... I also like Gonk. I'm a Gonk enjoyer. Did you know that in middle school, just to annoy my teachers because I was bored, I taught myself how to read and write the Star Wars language of Arabesh, which it really isn't that bad because it's a one-to-one to English. But anyways, I would write all of my notes in Arabesh, and I would pass notes to my friends in Arabesh, and I also taught my friends Arabesh, so that way I could just pass notes and they would never figure out what I was trying to say. Hello, Mordred, welcome in. You can't even do the Twitch gambling. That's so sad. Sweden is no fun. Welcome in, DJ. Welcome in. New scenario. It's like... It's a really long career. It's so nerdy and cool. No, I was just bored. Honestly, I think that doing that in high school kind of helped prep my brain. Actually, no. Yeah, it's high school. Doing that in high school helped prep my brain to learn Japanese better, I think. You wrote in ciphers? Oh, that's funny. I'm eating my tendies. You learned how to read and write Cybertronian? That's so cool! I almost wish that I had learned, Can't you actually learn Tolkien's Elvish? Isn't there like an entire dictionary for Elvish, like Tolkien's Elvish? I would like to learn that at some point. Because wouldn't that be cool? Like, the way it's written is just so pretty that it makes me want to learn it. So, for those who don't know, from April 24th onwards, oh, so like April 24th to May 11th, I will be in Japan. While I'm in Japan, don't fear, you won't forget me. I will be uploading a Let's Play of... What's the game called again? Outer Wilds. That's what it was. Sorry, I had to think really hard for a second. Yes, I will be uploading a Let's Play of Outer Wilds. So, while I'm gone, you will still have something to look forward to. And my goal is to do, like... I want to say, like, 35 to 45 minute streams. Maybe an hour if an hour feels right. But basically, the Let's Play will be in like, chunks of, like... 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what I like feel like is gonna be good. Right? Do you want some omiyage? Do you want some omiyage? Maybe I can find some like cute little things to show chat. I don't know. What's up, Manny? Is an hour good? Is Bozo going to? Of course, my Bozoshi. Of course. Yeah, that's the thing. I've had Outer Wilds in my Steam library for I want to say probably a year now. And I've been wanting to play it, but then I keep remembering that people love to spoiler that game, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to deal with that. Yeah. No, I will do a hand cam when I get back, because I'll probably buy some Pokemon cards or something fun. I don't know. It'll be good. And then, ooh. Maybe I can tease this early. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't tease this early. I don't think I will. Nope, sorry. Nope. No teasers from me. I'm gonna be a good girl. I'm gonna be a good dragon. Sorry. No teasers. No, it's not a second Let's Play game. It's a surprise for once I get back. It's a stream surprise for once I get back. It'll be something very fun. Yeah, get baited. Ooh, what a tease! But it'll be something very fun. Please look forward to it. And also, I have my 3D model is in the works now. So it's coming along slowly. My lovely 3D modeler who did my Meta Dragon design and my Meta Grape 3D model is also working on my 3D model for the adventure. So that will be done when it's done. I take a very Valve Gaben approach to everything that I do. I don't really set a deadline, but when it's ready, you're gonna like it. When it's ready, you're gonna like it. So, please look for... Yeah, it's done when it's done. Look, I think Lord Gaben is inspirational. He wins by doing nothing and being reasonable. Yeah, I just got this model not too long ago. It's true. No, it's not 3.0. It's the 3D version of this model. That's all. It will come eventually. Another 10 billion yachts to Lord Gaben. Hi, Box! Whoa, I'm artist? Yeah, I drew... dummy, yeah. Also, for those who don't know, I drew the thumbnail for today's stream. I did the art on it. But here, let me put the art on the screen, actually, because I'm pretty proud of how that one came out, actually. Where is it? My art march. Here it is. Okay. It's really big. I make all my art files really big. See? Thank you for 14K subscribers on YouTube. I wanted to say thank you so much. Thank you for all the support and always cheering me on and commenting on the VODs and my shorts and watching and chatting and everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube Gao Goons. Thank you, Twitch Gao Goons, too. I need to make something for you guys, too. Yippee! I wanted to practice foreshortening. I think it came out okay. It's not too bad. Our files are so massive because I don't think it's the tail that I keep drawing massive. One day, you know what? I should release a piece of art for April Fool's Day where I'm completely flat. That would be a banger. That would be good. Yeah, I wanted it to feel like an adventurer's watercolor almost, I guess. Please, you're begging. Absolute tragedy. I could break some hearts, man. I could. You know what would be even funnier? You know the real April Fool's joke? I draw the boobs big as normal, and then I draw like a really skinny tail. Travesty. You can do it for me? Box, no you can't. You don't know how to draw small. Actually, no you do. Hold up. Is it gonna kill you? Silly request crayon drawing. Please, no. If I flatten Grape, we will whine. Yeah. Imagine me with this skinny tail. Oh. Tragedy. Big tragedy. Grape, but she's just human? That would be so sad. Oh, you know what else is tomorrow? Kasane Teito's birthday. Kasane Teito's birthday is tomorrow. It makes me wanna sing Machine Love. I love Machine Love. Like your companion undeterred, standing ready for your word. A mark of chain with a sunny disposition, wrapped up in cellophane for any proposition. I greet your day and ask you how you are, and demonstrate my endless repertoire. I take things back when noted insufficient. I learn to tell you no if running inefficient. A good time. I need to find a way to drop the key on it so I can sing it, because it's the problem with all the Vocaloid songs. They're too high for my voice. Your birthday was on the 24th. Happy belated birthday! And the Mario Galaxy movie comes out tomorrow. Is it gonna suck or is it gonna be good? I keep seeing reviewers say it's gonna suck. Hello, game guy. You hit a new PR at the gym listening to Tato today. Let's go! Yeah, I think if you like Mario, you're gonna like the movie, you know? I think the problem is with all these... Okay, I hate mainstream Hollywood reviewers. I hate movie reviewers. Not all of them. Some are okay, but so many of these like movie critics, quote unquote, are like, they just hate animation. You know, I feel like there's so many who are like, I didn't see a real man in the movie. 0 out of 10. They're so pretentious. They're like, animation is for children and babies. I want 15 gratuitous sex scenes with my self-insert OC that my daddy bought this franchise for me so I could ruin it. And then I could tell gamers that they suck for being mad that I ruined the Halo series. You know. There we go. To get my tea. My tea! I love tea. When people voted for the Monaco Magico to win an award at the panel, I think that if you refuse to watch a movie that has been voted in, you should be shot. Okay? I simply think that someone should pull out a salt gun and shoot you. If you're like, imagine that you've reached the peak of your career. You were at a board to decide some of the best movies ever. And you're like, I don't want it. It's animated. Ooh. Shoot them with a salt pellet gun. You get shot until morale improves, you know? Oh god, that is evil box. That is so evil. Just recently, voters are required to watch the movies for the Oscars. See, this is why I don't care about all those award shows. I feel like my grandmother has loved those types of, like, the Oscars, the Tonys, everything else. She's loved those for years, but to me, it just feels like a celebrity circle jerk. Like, it never feels like genuine. It's all like, oh my god, this person hasn't won yet. I don't really want them to win. It's every single person in that room probably has a yacht or two. Yeah, imagine me like, yeah, I don't really want to work today. Sorry, you wore the color blue, and that's very against my will, so I'm not gonna work today. It's just a big popularity contest. Man, I really hope though at some point that Disney stops making those weird live action remakes. I'm nibbling a chicken tendy. I really don't want there to be any more live action remakes unless they're good like Maleficent. I liked Maleficent. Those are good. The Maleficent movies I enjoyed. I thought they were nice. They told a different story. They were interesting. The Cinderella one was pretty decent. The dress was really pretty. But it's like, how come Disney can produce Pirates of the Caribbean as a movie series, and Davy Jones in all of his tentacle glory can look so good years after the release, and now they just put out all this, like, now they're giving us nipless Maui. They're giving us Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but they took his nipples away and put him in a Five Below wig. In a Spirit Halloween costume. What is going on? Where do I stand on Marvel movies? I stopped caring after Endgame. They made too many. Yeah, I feel like Maleficent was cool. Yeah, I don't like Tamatoa with human teeth. It's very disturbing. You've always seen this, yeah. I've only ever okay, no. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy because I love Guardians of the Galaxy, and I watched the Spider-Man movie because I love Toby. I love Toby Spider-Man. He's very good and cool. Yo, Gao! Welcome in, dude! Thank you so much for the raid! How have you been? How have you been? Welcome in! Gao, Gao! For those who don't know me, hi! My name is Grape. I'm a tomboy dragon with a really big fat tail and big wings, too. Welcome in. I'm gonna be doing some art today. I'm just yapping about how much I hate the live-action Disney remakes and how much I appreciate Pirates of the Caribbean. What's up? What's up, Raiders? I'm also upset that they took away Dwayne The Rock Johnson's nipples for the Moana live action. They put him in a Spirit Halloween wig and they took away his nipples. Crazy. But I hope you have a lovely stream, Cultist. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And go! I hope you had a lovely time. Please get some food and snacks and everything else you might need. Wait, I forgot there was a How to Train Your Dragon remake. I remember seeing the trailers and going, why would I want to watch this? Can we stop making live action sloppa? Please? I need Disney to fall on hard times so they actually make something good again. I've heard the Hoppers is good though. Look, a live action How to Train Your Dragon is watching me play Dota 2 and backstating me in the chat, okay? That's all we need. That's a How to Train Your Dragon. Just backseat me while I play Dota 2 live. Okay. The dragons look really good, do they? I need to watch it, but I just hate. Grr, I hate it. Yeah, I don't like the live action Stitch very much either. I didn't even watch it. I saw his design and it just didn't speak to me. The backdrop is nice. Thank you. Yeah. All these live action remakes are like Cinderella 2 and Cinderella 3 and the sequel to Aladdin, like the straight to DVD stuff. Do y'all remember those movies that were just like B-grade movies, but they wanted to do something? Oh, don't get me started on the new Harry Potter. Don't get me started. We don't need a new Harry Potter. If you want just nostalgia trip and watch the old ones, they're great. You could just go watch the old ones. We don't need a whole new generation of child actors enslaved to a 15-year movie series, okay? We don't need that. I mean that's very cool for them. Maybe it's their dream come true, but like we don't need to enslave another generation of child actors to the same plot that's already been done. Like if they had rewritten a new story, sure. Like rewrite a new story about like the school for all girls or the school for all guys or the you know what I mean? Like the Viking school or the pretty ladies school. You know, there's so much you could explore. You know, there's so much. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, the second Hocus Pocus sucked so bad, and I'm a true Hocus Pocus enjoyer. For years growing up, I would watch Hocus Pocus every Halloween with my grandmom, and I loved it. You know what? You know what I'm glad about? I'm glad that Disney has not tried to make a live-action Treasure Planet. That would just break my heart. Unless they put the same love and care that they did into Pirates of the Caribbean with a live-action Treasure Planet, I hope that they never touch it again. I don't know. Lion King 1.5. I don't know. I didn't see it. Yeah, the Disney animation from the 90s was good, but then they fired the guy. Okay. What happened is the guy, I forget his name, but the guy at Disney who made a lot of the hits, like The Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. I think Jeff Katz? Katzenberg? What's his name? What's his name? I forget. There's a guy at Disney, and he wanted more money. He wanted more money, and they said, no, screw you. And he went to found DreamWorks instead. Jeffrey Katzenberg, yeah, him. He went and founded DreamWorks, and then he immediately made Shrek, which was making fun of basically everything that Disney ever had him do. Yeah, can we? Okay, you know what really ruffles my what really ruffles my wings, and just like scratches up my horns? The Halo TV series. We had perfectly good examples of what a Halo TV series should look like from the Reach trailers, okay? We had great stuff in the ODST trailers. We had great stuff, and then second episode in. Oh yeah, guys, my self-insert Master Chief OC would take off his helmet because he can't emote with the helmet on. That's what makes me so sad, is everything that gets turned into some kind of Hollywood sloppa is some like crappy crummy writer who has like some really sad like porn fanfic that they've written, and they need some franchise to ruin to bring it to life because no one will ever accept that they've written some crummy fan. You know what? I guarantee you, if I gave $100,000 to someone on AO3, they could create something better. They really could. Yeah, and The Mandalorian is so good. I liked the first season. I didn't watch past that because I'm not much of a TV watcher. Yeah. It's like there's so many good IPs out there. You know what's even funnier though? The fact that Concord was gonna have a TV show. What were they thinking? They had oh god, Concord was gonna have a TV show, guys. Can you? That's crazy. Insane. Just insane. They had a secret level episode. It was just a secret level. I thought they had more than that planned. Man, what happened to High Guard? Could you imagine being a studio and being given like millions of dollars to produce something that's just not great and shuttering it in a month? That's insane. That's insane. And the thing is, I don't think that... what's his name? The game show guy, I forget his name. I don't think his add-on by talking about them had any... Like, I don't think that it was any kind of detriment to them. If the game was good, people would have kept playing it. You know? If it was good, people would have played it. Oh yeah, Gio. Sony back Concord lasted 2 weeks. Weren't people throwing themselves off cliffs to get achievements? Because if you just died in the match, it still counted. And then Concord was like, what, 60 bucks for Slappa? Meanwhile, you can play TF2 for free. You can play Dota 2 for free. It's bonkers. You know what I could do with even just $1 million? I could, you know, set up a motion capture studio and do mocap stuff and make like an actual production and hire music people and 3D people and oh my god, I could do so much. I could literally do so much and it would be so fun and it would be so cool. But no, millions of dollars are being given to people who just like aren't making anything. You know, Sonomic, thank you so much for the redirect, dude. Thank you. Did I take the Uma Musume personality quiz? I did. I got a Major O'Bright, which was very unexpected. I wonder, are the tax sheets of all these companies ever publicly available? Can we see how many like meals, like how much money in food that they use as tax write-offs? I'm just curious. I'm so curious. Get stay gold. Nice. You're not making anything and they aren't giving you millions of dollars. I think that they should just give me millions of dollars so I could quit my job at the guild and only stream for the rest of my life. Meisho Dodo, nice! Where's the art? Oh my god, you're so right, Noro. Hi! How are you doing? Alright, I will make art. I'm glad for the English version play with new scenario. Loki sucks. I kind of like it though, Crazy Apollo. I like it. It's just slow. Alright, hold up. Fine. It's time to draw. A hot knight has shown up and determined that it's time for me to make art, so I'm gonna make art. Sorry, now I have to draw. Our time, yippee! Okay, goodbye, wings. Let's see, can I capture this properly? Okay. I was drawing before stream started. I came up with something kind of cute. He's not meant to be naked, by the way. He has shorts on. I just have not drawn his full outfit yet. This is just something I was working on last night. I wanna draw cute ladies today. This is like a personal side project. It wasn't even meant to be the creation of Adam. It wasn't. I just wanted to draw like a cute scene. I don't know. It's not naked. It's not naked. Stop. It's not naked. It's clothed. for those who are on the internet in like 2012, 2013, those are male presenting nipples, so they will not get banned. God, do you remember that when all the places came out? They're like, they have to be men. Do y'all remember that? No, he's got like wraps on. He's got shorts on. He's got shorts on. Can't balance with the weight distribution. It's magic. Oh my gosh, no. See, look at this. This art piece, right? This art piece I was working on. It's not the god and Adam. It's the devil. It's the devil in the night, because knights are supposed to slay dragons. But I'm just too cute and Riz maxed. Actually, speaking of Riz, I know I joke about how I just grabbed Bozo by the hand and told him to hold my hand and stuff. Did you know that he asked me out in front of like 150 people? I swear to God, we have the most anime relation backstory I've ever heard. Anyways, we were at like a NASA Summer Academy, right? And we met, and then basically by day 1 we were probably dating, but it didn't become official until day 3. But I went outside and it was this big dining hall area, and I went outside and it was big glass windows so everyone could see me go outside. And you know what this Giga Chad did? He came outside with me and asked me out outside. And then we kissed, and then we came back inside, and the entire room started cheering like crazy. So he's actually the Giga Chad. He's got oh my goodness. Everyone's like, yeah! Isn't that crazy? No, everyone did clap. That's the crazy part. It's really anime. Oh my gosh. It's really anime. It's nice finally being able to tell that story though. It was good. It was good. Oh, I'm like getting all like flustered thinking about it. Man, my ears are turning red. You can't see it, but my ears are turning red because I'm like almost embarrassed telling this story, but I love the story so much. I'm a big romantic. I'm unleashed, man. I got so many funny stories from all like 11 and a half years of being together. All right, there we go. I'll put the child like right here. We're so cute. Look, it's, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but without being super stereotypical, but we basically have like the Link and Zelda kind of relationship where I'm just like, oh my God, here's a frog. And he's like, dang, I'm so glad I'm gonna marry this woman. I'm like, oh my God, Bozo, check out this frog. And he's like, I can't wait to marry you. Like, what? It's very funny. I'm very enabled. If someone gave you a frog, you'd marry them too? Based, actually. Yeah, that's kind of just how we be. Does he yell at me a lot? No, but I would say I'm probably the thing is, I'm kind of introverted, but in the relationship, I'm definitely the yapper. When I marry a frog, I used to kiss frogs on the regular, praying that eventually one would turn into a very handsome knight or a prince or something. I can't tell you how many frogs I've kissed in my lifetime. I've kissed a lot of frogs. Now your wife wants you to get her a frog? Catch one! Once it starts raining, you could go catch a frog. You could. You could. There was this other thing that I used to do. I swear to God, I'm so unhinged. I would do this thing I would call worm poking, because when it would rain, these really long worms would come out of the ground, right? Nope, there we go. And I would just go crouch in the rain next to the dirt, and I would just poke the worms, because whenever I would poke them, they go zoop, and it made me laugh really hard. The earthworms. They would just go zoop, and they would like zoop back into their little holes really fast. Yeah, they were night crawlers. Yeah, they were like the really fat ones. Yeah. I love those suckers. I love fishing with them too. No frogs up there, yeah. No, I'm not griefing the invertebrates. No. No, I was trying to help them. I can't tell you how many times I was late when I was younger for the bus because I would literally just sit there and not... I don't know. I would sit there and I would save the worms that were on the sidewalk and put them back in the... I'd put them back in the dirt, you know? It would stress me out to see them dying. Alright. But yeah, I think this is coming out kind of cute, but as of right now, Bozo doesn't have an official reference sheet. It is being worked on by my artist, Ruper Rad, because Ruper is super based. How did we meet? We met in space. And within 3 days, we were dating. My Lord Grape is flexing. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm flexing? I can't help it. You know, I gotta say though, out of everything that's happened since I announced that Bozo exists, the funniest thing that has shown up for me is people being in chat like, so wait, you're not gay? I'm like, no. I'm sorry. There were so many people who were like, wait, you're not gay? And I'm like, no. Wait, you're a female VTuber and you're not gay? Huh? The signs were there. I think I broke some hearts that day. Look, I just love anime boobs. I'm not gay. But also, I think big anime titties are great. Every time I see it, I'm like, yeah. I'm the sicko with the window, you know, I'm... I just love it. I love anime boobs. I'm like, I love the physics. I love how they move around. I'm like, woo! But I'm not gay. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't even think I'm bi. I've never even thought about it. Probably not. This can be my controversy. Yeah, it's not the fact that I had a hidden fiance for years. It's the fact that I'm actually just not gay. Sorry. No, Bozo is not gonna have a boob toggle. No. Exactly. You could no, hold up. See, look what I could do. Look what I could do, okay? I could just do this instead. I could do that. When was the Bozo thing announced? When I re-debuted, so like March 7th-ish. You're fine with that? Yeah, but also, it's really fun to just go like, you know what I mean? Just go like, yeah! I think it's kind of funny. You know, I just think it's funny to draw that. You know, anime can be the place of your dreams. You could all of your dreams can come true in anime. How's their lane character? You know what I like? What's that one dress? I forget the boat. Who's the boat girl who wears that? It's like the dress that looks like it's got like the crystal. How do I describe it? It's got like the crystally collar on it, and it's just like this, and it covers just enough to not get them in trouble. Yeah, the deep, deep cut. Yeah, where it's like... It's like that. And you got the hips out to here, because why not? And somehow the dress comes out and gives them a perfect wedgie. It's crazy. And also their feet are here because, you know, Ozzer Lane. They just be crazy like this, you know? I did not draw that head right, but whatever, you get it. St. Louis, yeah! Yeah, it's the St. Louis dress. Yeah. GAOGAO! Yeah, St. Louis's dress. I'm gonna be the next Nikkei character. The problem is, okay, did you know that when Nikkei first came out, I didn't play it, but my friend Square was playing it, and I would watch Square play it, and I would tell him to, like, drag the models in different ways. I wanted to see who had actually rigged an X and a Y axis into the butt jiggles. I was actually analyzing it from a Live2D perspective. I was like, how... Like, who is including an X and a Y axis? Like, who actually went the extra mile when they were rigging these butts, you know? Yeah, exactly. My fat tail would block all the physics. Basically, if I was to be a Nikkei, it would have to be like... And it'd be like this, but the tail would have to, like... It would be, like, so obviously lifted up. Like this, just so you could see the butt. It wouldn't even be, like... It wouldn't even be good anymore. It'd be like, it's too obvious, you know what I mean? It's too much. Curve it under the booty? You mean use the tail as like an actual butt cheek support? That's crazy. And so that way you could do this, where you get like the... You are wild for that. That's crazy. Oh, Viking Spirit, thank you! Thank you! Hail C. Yeah, maybe we're cooking with the... I can't put that on Twitch, though. Sorry. Hail C. Something I did want to draw, though, is an outfit swap for Nimmy and I. I think it'd be kind of cute to see her in my outfit and me in hers, even though the frills on her outfit might kill me. Like, mostly just kill me in a way of, like, I don't like to wear frills. But that might be cute. I don't know. We had talked about it a little bit. Nikkei devs taking notes. Yeah, please. Please add more fat tail characters to your game. I would really like that. I don't know, I'm trying to warm up right now. Save it for... Yeah, I'm gonna save it for if we ever, like, do, like, a collab together. For art. That would be good times. I don't know. Right now I'm just trying to warm up. I gotta get my drawing brain active. I drew St. Louis's boobs and it reminded you to do your Ozzer Lane dailies. You're welcome. I hope you get some good stuff. Here we go. I kind of like the foot coming forward. That's a nice touch. Wait, that's a backwards hand. Hold up. Sentient Pest Duo? The voice. Here we go. Is my music loud enough, by the way? Can you guys hear my theme? I would play some other music, but I'm so worried that I'm gonna get bonked for like YouTube copyright, stupid fake claimers and things that I don't want to do that. It's good. Okay, okay, okay. VTuber gotcha. Oh, if you do want some Grape merch, if you want Grape merch is available until April 6th. The deadline's coming up, honestly, if you want to grab your Grape merch. It's on Kawa Entertainment. Get your Grape merch. On YouTube, the link is actually there. The link is actually in the description. Doesn't YouTube allow secondary tracks to mute specific audio tracks? No, I don't think so, but Twitch does. Here we go. I'm pretty sure Twitch does allow it. YouTube does not. There we go. And anyways, how has everyone's day been so far today? Did you guys get to have like a nice Tuesday? I hope so. I hope you had a good Tuesday. Long day? Do you work at the long day factory? Is that what it is? I hope you don't work at the long day factory. Yo! Thank you, Arctic, for the bits. Yeah, I lost every single one of my graded races. I did. It is no good. You played some Tome. Oh, I was thinking about playing more Tome today. I really was. I'm so tempted by that game, man. It speaks to me like the freaking Mask in Spider-Man, like the oh, what's his name? The Green Goblin. Tome speaks to me like the Green Goblin mask. I'm like, I could play some more Tome. Today's your last day of being employed. Congratulations! You're free. When payday hates, you're gonna look at the merch again. Oh, that's very sweet of you. I don't know. I don't want to force anyone to play roguelikes. That's my own personal favorite thing. I don't even know what to draw today. Chat, do you have any ideas of what I should draw? I usually try to come into art streams with an idea. I have an art block I want to draw. Galleon and a Calkini. You're funny. Just hit the Calkini art where it's like the frickin' angle or the... Everything is drawn like this. Something Easter themed? I guess I could. That's not a bad idea. Social media is trending with Japan-American cultural exchange. Getting stuck in Nutty Putty Cave. I have a loving fiance. I don't wish to crawl into the cave that's going to kill me. Sorry. Bunny suit. Okay. Why not? Bunny suit. Why the heck not? We'll just do a bunny suit. I'll try it. See if I can figure this out. Bunny suit! I lost my adventurism. No! I did not. Cab in a bunny outfit. I think that'd be kind of funny. Cab in a bunny outfit would be like this. All those like smoky tendrils. I forget. I know he's got the face. I remember the face. I think this is what Cab in a bunny outfit would look like. I don't know. Remember when Bunny Garden was big? Man. Yeah! See, this would be Cab in a bunny suit. I think he would rock it. Let's see. I could probably take this and move it back a little bit. Give a little perspective. What else is associated with Easter? I mean, there's like cute, like church dresses. Good night, bud. Thanks for hanging out. I remember watching people play Bunny Garden, but I don't really like those like super sexy booba games as much as I like big anime boobs because they feel like, I don't know. Easter is associated with egg laying. I'm about to lose my ability to not be toxic. That reminds me of that one post in the Fire Emblem community back when Fire Emblem Heroes was something I cared about. And they released Easter Lucina. And one of the top comments on that Reddit for a while was, I'd like to see Lucina lay that egg. I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. People keep asking if I lay eggs. I'm not gonna answer that. Egg painting. Yeah, egg painting is cute. Easter baskets. I could do Easter baskets. I almost need that to have more of a curve to it. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Maybe I'll even hit the free run angle just to go crazy, you know? There we go. Every time I draw a head from this angle, it just makes me think of Splatoon. I'm a dragon, it's true. I'm glad you know this. Yeah, it's how the eyes end up looking, because I used to be a big Splatoon artist, and I would only ever draw, like, I don't know, I would draw a ton of Splatoon art. So you can kind of see where my art style comes from, actually, which is funny. Do I have an art portfolio? No, I don't. I've just drawn random stuff over the years. It's not my Sonic OC. I don't have a Sonic OC. It'd be cool if I had a Sonic OC, but no, I don't. I think it's also the head angle. See, if I just leave it like this, then I'm actually just drawing Noro. Hey, look, Noro, are you still here? Are you still here? I just drew you. For those who don't know, Noro is a great friend of mine, and they're a Dullahan. Do not type Grape the Hedgehog, don't. It's never too late to have a Sonic OC. But I don't even know how you draw Sonic. How does one draw Sonic? Hold up. He's got like the mono lid, right? He's got like the... He's like, yeah. Does he have eyebrows? I forget if he has eyebrows or not. There we go. This is my really cursed Sonic from memory. I was gonna say, he kind of looks like Mickey Mouse, right? Because Mickey Mouse is very... How do I describe it? Mickey Mouse is very similar, where like you... When you're drawing Mickey, you have to do like the... Like this. I forget how to draw his eyes, but... I guess I can just make him a little bit anime. You know? Because when you draw Mickey, he kind of looks like that. This is also from memory, so please forgive me. It's like extra cute Mickey, because I don't know how else to draw him. Be careful of copyrights, bro. If I get copyright struck for sketching Mickey Mouse out of memory, we got bigger problems. Looks like he isn't shaved. I forget. I don't even know how to draw shadow. Also, well, oh, you got off of work. Hi. Lemon given. Nintendo's about to show up in chat. Mickey Mouse is public domain. No, only the Steamboat Willie version of Mickey Mouse. Let's see. How do I want to do... this arm? No, that doesn't capture the angle quite right. There we go. Can I draw one of my epic battles in Tales of Majio? I'm drawing Booby. Sorry. Let's see. Maybe the... I'm trying to figure out where the shoulder should be. How do I feel about line art? Okay. It depends, right? How I feel about line art is entirely dependent on... It's entirely dependent on what type of style I'm trying to do. If I'm doing my style, so like this is my style, like, right? I like to just keep like a very sketchy line art. Like I like to almost use like the pencil brush. And you see how like rough and sketchy this is? I like to use a pencil brush as my line art because I feel like it gives it more... I don't know how to describe it. It gives it more feeling, I guess. I can use a picture of myself as a reference. I really cannot... I really cannot use a picture of myself as a reference for a very specific reason called... I don't got all that, but you know. Called I can't reference myself. Sorry. Called, I went for a run the other day, put my phone in my bra, and it fell out. But you know. I think the Azure Lane Bunny Girls might be a better reference, so, you know. My model ref sheet. Nah. It's kind of funnier this way. Wait, their latest game was called Sonic's X Shadow Generation. Oh, God. Yeah, I might be going crazy. Is my Oh. Holy crap, my tracking is lagging. That is so rough. What the heck? Give me a second. I'm gonna try to reset it. Okay, something's wrong with my Wi-Fi tonight, so my tracking is gonna continuously like fall behind. I'll try and fix it. The drawing looks clean. Yeah, I like the this was really fun to do. Just because I like putting a texture underneath of my art. Because it's just like a texture that I overlaid that was already in Clip Studio. What I like about doing that though is it makes it feel like it came out of a sketchbook, and I don't know, I like the sketchbook style of things. Let's see, I can maybe put the arm almost going backwards a little bit. Let's see. Actually, no, it should be about here. There we go. There we go. Art hard. Maybe I need to move it a little bit. Anyone needs to draw on a budget. I mean, Clip Studio Paint does go on sale pretty frequently. I'm a big Clip Studio Paint enjoyer. I love it. You will never catch me dead using an Adobe product. Like, ever. I will not pay a monthly fee to access basic programs. I'm sorry, I will never. I'm sorry for all you Adobe users out there. I just don't got it in me. I don't got that dog in me. Oh, your everyday's the Long Factory? No! Well, I hope that you had some things to keep you company on the drive. You like using Krita? Yeah. You only started. Yeah, I'm really. I'm originally a traditional artist, so having to know how digital works is very difficult, I guess. I have a hard time with it. Let's at least start with the knuckles on the hand. And maybe this will come up and I'll have to come down and press again. Have this be a little bit spread out. And the pinky will just do it a little shorter. There we go. And yippee! You got Clip Studio free with your tablet when you picked it up. Yeah. I have like one of those Wacom Cintiqs, like the really nice drawing tablets. I love mine, honestly. I don't recommend it unless you're really committed to drawing a lot. Like for me, I had been using a really old Wacom that was still solid. It still works today. But I've been using a super old Wacom for a really long time, and as much as I loved it, it was definitely time for me to make an upgrade. I wanted like a screen that I could draw on. You know? I felt like a screen. I was about ready for an actual screen instead of just having a tablet. There we go. I think I need to bring this down a little bit, maybe. I like the ears being a measure of expressiveness, though. Like, I like the idea that the ears go down with embarrassment and stuff like that. That's good. That's good. Hey, that's Keem. It's good. You need to get back into trying to learn how to draw. Getting a job really putting it. Yeah, it's like hard to find time to draw too sometimes. It can be really tough. Maybe the shoulder should be like a little bit higher. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll make everything a little bit bigger. The boobs, they don't need to be any bigger. They're already good enough. If only long ears existed. I know! Oh, I know. Praise GAOGAO! Thank you so much for 35 months. Thank you. Yeah, grab yourself like a refurbished one because Wacom is not worth the price in my opinion. They're very expensive. They're very, very, very expensive. I've heard that Huions are pretty good, but I also heard that they do break on occasion. I mean, I guess, like, what tablet doesn't break, though, you know? Am I making the creation of dragon? What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's see if I can get this. I don't think the ear would be showing this much from this side. Maybe we'll adjust that a little bit. You've been using Hawaiian for a while and you love it. Yay! You still have your Welcome into his comic. Yeah, honestly, the only reason I got a Cintiq is because I talked to a ton of artist friends and I was like, I really wanted to treat myself. And they were like, yeah, if you're gonna treat yourself, just go ahead and grab the Cintiq, but it's crazy. Oh, the whip I showed at the start. Oh! No, that's the union of dragon and knight, okay? That's the important part. You know, it'd be crazy if I drew this to animate it in Live2D. That would go hard. That would go hard. Is the head too small, maybe? Oh. Live2D scares you. It's scary. Live2D is very scary, actually. I agree. Maybe the head's too big. That's good. Something's off about this. I think... Actually, no, that's what it... Oh, the head needs to be further back. That's why the shoulder looks off. It's because the head placement is wrong. There we go. Especially with the boobs being that far. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. There we go. Yippee! And maybe I'll drag this elbow out like a little further or something. See. Typical. Honestly, you know what would slap with this? Long hair. Like hair down, long, messy hair. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm crazy. Putting the kneecap there. Real. I would have long hair toggle for the model at some point. At some point. Ruber! Ruber! God, I don't want to torture that man anymore. Here we go. I don't know how to add it in the other leg. You always think my background is Fire Emblem track? It's very Fire Emblem inspired. I don't blame you. There we go. It's Grape face? What is it? Well, for a second, I thought you were saying Grape face connect because I drew the boobs really big, and that's what happens to everybody who ends up joining Face Connect is their boobs get really big. Except for poor nitties. Oh, like player phase. Oh, okay. I guess I could have the cross legs. Hmm. Where's the tail even supposed to go in this? I guess it could be like propping me up in a way. Ground. God, how am I supposed to fit the tail in this pose? Sitting on it? I guess so, yeah. I guess leaning on it like this. That could work. You like the thick eyebrows? Thank you! I like thick eyebrows. I think they're really cute. Here we go. Cell phone holder bunny tail. That, you know, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad one. You're trying a sumo orange. Oh, okay, enjoy. Devious. Evil, conniving, devious. There we go. Evil! Evil faces. Here we go. Does anyone here have any Easter traditions, by the way? I wanted to ask. Any fun Easter traditions or anything like that? Did I just like change my whole art style between pieces again? I totally did. Gosh dang it. Enjoying Holy Week with your mom? Yeah! Wait, Holy Week is coming up, right? Wait, this week is Holy Week. Your Catholic grandmother waking us up on Sunday morning. Oh. What's up, Helmore? Welcome in. I thought so. You know what would go hard? Trying to decide what would go hard. I'll go hard. I'm trying to decide. This is difficult. Huge thanks to me for bringing up applesauce on Sweaty Sunday. You put half the amount of butter and replace the sugar with applesauce. Yeah! Oh man, I wish more people knew about that. Where you can just substitute you can just substitute applesauce for sugar and butter because it has the same like thickness to it. Ooh, it's really good. I love doing that because sometimes if you just have too much sugar and butter, it ruins stuff and it makes your tummy hurt. At least that's how it always feels to me, you know? I don't know how to draw this pose. This is the problem. I was thinking maybe adding a second person. See, what I could do, and what would be honest, is I just draw this. Just draw like a little tiny night bozo in the background. He's just like, oh my god, no way! Do I have those action figures for reference? No, I'm just guessing. You didn't expect to have such insight for your tried and true curry recipe. Yeah! Apple goes so well in curry. I love curry. What else do I like for Easter? Oh, I like having dipping eggs. I like having dipping eggs. Wait, do y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like I like the eggs where they're like, you leave a part of it in the shell, and then it comes up like this, and you crack it open just a little bit, and it's like soft and yolky. In the middle is like dripping down a little bit, and you have some pieces of toast, and you dip it inside the egg. You know what I'm talking about? You get like little toast pieces and everything, and the... I freaking love dipping eggs. Yeah, like soft-boiled egg. You boil it for like 5 minutes, and then you run it under ice water, and then you have like your little piece of toast, and you just like, you do a little dipping egg. It's so good. I love dipping eggs so much. You love those eggs? Yeah! Wait, do you guys like dippy eggs or dipping eggs poached? It sounds like the most millennial... It is not the most... Wait, hold up. This is a recipe from my French grandmother, okay? This is like a French thing. You have just dipping eggs and it's tasty. I think maybe this could go hard, I don't know. that's already a plan for later, Rune. That's a plan for later. I went from Zoomer to Millennial. I'm literally a Zoomer. I'm literally a Zoomer. I made the face too small. The eyes too big, maybe, for the face. Ow! Trying to see how would the knuckles work for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double Bonnie suit trouble, madness, insanity. I don't think it works there though. Are so cute and innocent and mine. Okay, wait. You know what? Do you know what I like? The difference in our designs, real quick. I like how my eyes are very. They're the this kind where it's like the. At least I always draw them like this, where they're kind of like. I forget what it's called, but like the kind of like tougher eyes with the thicker eyebrows, right? And then her eyes are like the cute, the innocent, rounded ones that have like the eyelashes more towards the bottom. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's Surime and Tarime. Yeah. I like Tsurime. I like the sharp ones. But I also like how Tarime can become like extremely smug when you just like have it. Like this. That's good, you know? That's good. That's good. I like it. I like it. I'm trying to draw her from memory, but it is not working so far. We'll see what happens. Plus, this pose just doesn't make any sense. Everyone's like, heck yeah, but the pose... I might have been inspired by that godforsaken piece earlier. Man. Try harder. Thank you, Box. Thank you for the advice of try harder. Appreciate it. You know, I don't think anyone is ever going to look at this and go, God, the anatomy doesn't make sense. I think that 98% of people who look at this drawing right now are just like, oh. They don't care about, they're like not caring about the anatomy at all. I'm like, I'm like sitting here stressing out about like, oh man, I don't think this really makes sense. And you know, maybe this isn't right. And then I guarantee you that all of you are just sitting there like drooling. You're just like the Gao Goons are sitting here like, being very polite, fellas. You're all being very polite fellas right now. But also this. Yeah, respectfully admiring, exactly. See, this is why the Gao Goon is so versatile. It's good. Also, Ever, thank you for the member. Thank you. Welcome in. You need to like redraw the eyes. Here we go. I don't know. It's Xenomic. Trying to decide whose boobs are bigger is like a Batman versus Superman movie. In the end, whoever is drawing is just going to choose if they want to have the boobs bigger, and they're going to make an argument for it. But everyone is still excited to see Batman and Superman on the screen. I don't really care, you know? Everyone's like, yay, Batman, Superman, yay, you know? What'd you just click on? Culture. Yeah, it's like, yeah, what cake is bigger? No one is asking that. Literally no one. It doesn't matter. You're just gonna be like, oh my god, yay! Batman and Superman, that's crazy. Oh, that's why it looks kind of stupid. Okay. The eye is like too far over. And there's a little cross-eyed. I don't want it to be cross-eyed. There we go. The answer is whoever you want to be bigger will have bigger boobs. And there's like there's no argument in it at all. It'd be funny to have a version where she's literally just a tapir. I like tapers. I like that they're just like little fellas, you know? Tapir, if it was a Pokemon, it would look like this. Tapier but Pokemon. It would look like this. A fella. Little fella. Wait, she's gotta have her little smug face. Because it's cute. I'm a good drawer. Can you do the same on paper? Yeah, I'm actually I like drawing on paper better. Oh wait, no, Mana and Musharna, right? You got the fellas. There's like Mana who looks like... Mana's just like this, right? The little fella. I forget what its face looks like, but it's got like the cute little flower pattern on its body, right? It's kind of cute. I'm just gonna give it a happy face. And then there's like Musharna, which looks like it's got like the nose and everything and it's sleepy. It's a big eepy tapir. And it's got the little smoke cloud and everything. Hey! No, Shaman's the hedgehog. Shaman kind of looks like this. Shaman just looks like a little hedgehog fella. And then Skyform Shaman gets like the Sonic OC treatment where it gets like the wing ears and like the edgy eyes. Looks kind of like this. And it gets like a little like ribbon scarf and everything. I forget exactly what it looks like, but it looks something like this, where it's got like the little tail to it as well. It's got the little boots. Here we go. I love Skyform! What do you mean? Where did I learn to draw like this? I locked myself in a dungeon for 1 billion years until I could draw boobs. You really miss being able to do art? Simply pick up a pencil. You can do it, I believe. High school, you thought big boobs meant big endowment, then you hung out with more girls. It means back problems unless you're an anime girl. Unless you're an anime woman, then boobs do not mean back problems. This is why anime is great. Helps to have a reference. To be honest, the way I learned how to draw big boobs is I like traced Azur Lane girls until it made sense to me. Sorry, Gao Goon, you have to go. Yeah, shout out to women with back pain. See, this is why anime is good though, because women don't have to have back pain, but they can also have funny big boobs. It's great. Hmm. How did I learn how to do that in the dark? I just focused really hard. That's all. I just focused super hard until I could manifest drawing boobs. I did this. Oh, no. This, and then... this, and then... that... Wow. I know, I feel like I'm creating a religious experience today. Yeah, exactly. Who tailors the clothes for these anime women? Who does their clothing? Like how are they getting clothing made? That's what I want to know. Like who's doing all this? Who's working so hard to make this happen? It's gotta be expensive. You know? Here we go. It's not a funny joke, Nico. How do they get armor and stuff? Well, you go to a blacksmith, right? You just go to a blacksmith and they can just make magical armor that works, right? I do need to fix the hand position right here. Until cheek squish. There we go. Bespoke anime girls. You know what's better than just bunny girls? Bunny girls with little like collars. I forgot to draw the collar. Hold up. This is important. I feel like the collar is so important to the bunny girl couture. Is that even how you say that word? And the tie that somehow gets lost, you know? It's important. I like the bow ties too, that's true. I like the long tie. I'm partial to the long tie for the bunny girl outfit. I don't know. You guys just want me to draw the tongue like this, where like, oh god, I know what y'all want. Y'all want this, where it's like the mouth is like this, right? And like the overly rendered canines and everything, and the... And this... Why do people want to draw me with a snake tongue? As of a dragon? I guess so. I don't have a snake tongue though. I mean, I appreciate the fan interpretations, though. I think that's very fun. I hate to disappoint if you thought I had one, though. It is cute! The Sautono? No! No! You guys should know your original lore. The Mr. Incredible. The Mr. Incredible long tongue. That's really where it comes from, man. I feel like people aren't respecting their elders nowadays. They don't know about Mr. Incredible long tongue. I don't even know if that's a respect your elders thing. I feel like that's just a respect your meme history thing. This makes my legs too long. There we go. This is good. You, thank you, 2P. How you doing? What's up? No, Mr. Incredible. Google Mr. Incredible long tongue. It's just like a one frame where he's like trying to get the bugs off of his tongue when he's in the jungle. Can I only draw anime girls? No. I can draw guys. I'm not really good at drawing muscular guys, though. Most of my experience from drawing guys either comes from, like, drawing Final Fantasy XIV men or, Fire Emblem men. I can also draw the Gao Goons. It's true. Oh, crap. Was I drawing on the wrong layer? I was. There we go. My only Final Fantasy 14, because I like the I think the Elezen are really handsome. I know they have long necks. I like, okay, hear me out. I think that male Elezen are really hot. I'm one of like the 2% of people who enjoys the look of the male Elezen. Okay, hear me out. They've got big long ears for kissing and big long necks for also kissing. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm thinking that works, you know? That's my hear me out. That's my hear. Is that really my hear me out? I think that male Elezen are attractive. That's a sad hear me out if so. Like, I feel like more people should find male Elezen attractive. The next could make the ears hard to reach. Then they can squat. They can shrink down for me. I don't know. It's not that hard. YouTube! GAOGAO! Please. I don't want to read that. I don't know what that is, but it strikes fear into my heart. In the Japanglish. I could do the classic, put the arm underneath the boobs. Because that's lazy, and I like lazy. This is good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Elezen are the male elves of Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a fan of those half. Okay, I'm biased because Bozo's a half elf, so I'm really into half elves. I think they're kind of sexier because usually elves are kind of stuck up and no fun, and I don't like them. But half elves are like extra sexy, you know? Yeah, you get the cute pointy ears without the drawbacks. I feel like half elves and dragons have a similar lifespan. No, it's important to consider. That's very important to consider. Yeah, exactly. I like the male Elezen. People don't like the male Elezen though because they're like they're too long. People make fun of them, but I think they're really cute. Yes, he's half elf. Yeah. You think they're brontosaurus? They are not brontosauruses, but I do love dinosaurs. So if that makes me a dinosaur enjoyer, then so be it. I will suffer the consequences. Hmm. Understandable, I have good taste, thank you. Whoa. I'm just kind of a genius, actually. You still prefer Mikote? I think that everybody I think that like 90% of players are Mikote. I swear it's like you've got like a bunch who are Lalafell. And then you've got a bunch who are Mikote, and then there's like 5 male Elizin. And like 10 Aura. Are half-elves about as tall as normal humans? I think half-elves are a little taller. You're a Hura enjoyer. Holy crap, the rare Hura. You're a bunny boy? I feel like bunny boys have a stereotype. Rodigan, like the two Rodigans. Actually, my brother was a Rodigan when he played Final Fantasy XIV, I think. He just wanted to be as muscly as possible, which I thought was pretty based of him. Like, you know what, you do you. That's awesome. This needs to go further back. If the show wrote against, it's me. Yeah, it's you and my brother, yeah. That's true. There's like no... Rodigans aren't real. I'm sorry, Rodigan mains. Oh, this comes up like too high. Let me see where I can take this. Howdy! See, this is where I struggle because I don't know how to draw feet. You never played 14. I like 14. I quit after, basically, I quit after the dragon one. I'm blanking on the name right now. Because I got way too sad. Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward, that's it. Heaven's Ward made me really sad. No, I didn't play Final Fantasy IX. The only MMO I played growing up was Star Wars: The Old Republic. I played a lot of Star Wars: The Old Republic. I was an enjoyer. No, there's actually a couple. There was a bigger Star Wars MMO. It was called Star Wars Galaxies. That's the one that my dad played a bunch. Now Nimi can have 3 years. She can have 3 sets of ears. Hello, TK. See, this is why free will was invented. If I'm being completely honest, this is the true reason that free will was invented. So you can just do stuff. Did you know that if you learn to draw, you can just draw anything you want? Anything your heart desires. Did you know that? Free will was invented so you could just draw whatever you wanted. Hold up. Wait! Everyone pause, 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 pause. Hold up. Pause, pause, pause. Please clap. Please clap. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm actually just a genius. I'm so smart. I gotta fix the face shape, though. Hmm. It needs to be like flat squished. There we go. I don't like that anymore though. This is tough to create what I want. There we go. I'm truly amazing. Thank you. Loud clap. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I need to make my ears flop over a little more. Oh, that is not the eraser. That's neat. Come on. Here we go. Thank you. There we go. Nimi, but long hair. I feel like hers would have like little laces on it. I don't know. She would have like a little bit of lace on hers. Same with her collar. It would have like a little frill to it. Let's see. Didn't even notice I have ears. I'm cooking, man. I'm cooking. There you go. Have I watched or read any of the 100 Girlfriends? Why would I want 100 girlfriends? I can barely even talk to one woman. Why would I want 100? What is the hardest thing I've ever drawn? I've drawn a rock. That's pretty hard. Yeah. You say I'm a little crazy for that. Real crazy for that, you know, just real insane. I think she would also have on her bunny suit, she would have like little box plates. I don't know, I think that would create the look. You know, mine would be as plain and as simple as possible because I don't want to be itchy, and God forbid you put me in something itchy, I will just die. But I feel like hers would have like little frills to it, and mine would be completely plain. Yeah, I think this makes sense. I'm trying to think here. Scales don't protect? I mean, I have scales. have scales? I do have scales. They show up when I'm in like self-defense mode. Go. The ear is not in the right place. Take this. Throw it out here. Bring this up a little bit. There we go. Ta-da! Scales do not protect me from black pepper. That is very true. I will never be protected. Man, I hate black pepper so much. Why does everything have black pepper in it? That's what I want to know, okay? Why does everything have to have black pepper in it? It's so upsetting. It's not fair. Before someone's like, Grape, are you just too white to like black pepper? No, I'm allergic. It makes me itchy, and it sucks. I think if I just move... No, but then that takes away from the leg being there. Well, regular pepper? I can do like spicy peppers. You know, I can do spicy peppers, but I can't do black pepper. Ghost peppers? I don't think the ghost peppers are very tasty. I don't enjoy painful spice. Yo, Myth, thank you for 59 months, dude. Thank you. Yeah, it's just the seasoning. I can't do white pepper or black pepper. What I always like to imagine drawing really sexy things like this is I like to imagine Mr. Nimmy Nightmare and Night Bozo just staring at us like with like Oshikatsu style, right? How do I describe this? Like just in the back, like how do I do like the little cutaway, like this, where they're both like You know what I mean? Like this. This is what I always imagine when I draw sexy things, and I'm like, I'm just imagining this in the background. You know what I mean? Like this is what I'm always seeing in my mind. I'm just like, yeah, like the little pen lights and everything. Like, yeah. This is the kind of romance that I crave. I don't know what kind of hair Mr. Nimmy Nightmare has, so I'm just gonna give him like a short haircut. I love my wife. I love my wife. Yeah. This is the vibe. This is what I'm thinking of whenever I draw something really nice like this. I'm like, yeah! Yeah! You know what I mean? I'm just thinking of this in the background, like, woo! I don't know if this makes sense. Makes sense to you. Yeah, be like, actually, my Kami Oshi is my wife. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. I think this kind of thing is cute, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little biased. Can I be a little biased real quick? I think that you could be like, my wife is my Kami Oshi, and that's so based. In them in sexy outfits? Oh god. Okay, now I gotta do the men in reverse bunny suits. Look, I want to be as equal opportunity as Grand Blue Fantasy, okay? Alright, that's my dream goal, is to be such a good artist I can be equal opportunity. Like Grand Blue. Have you seen Summer Belial's skin? He's got like a mankini on, and it's got a zipper on it, and it's half unzipped. Have you seen Summer Belial? Have you seen him? Have you seen? Yeah, Bubs is actually just naked. Yeah, that's true. Beelzebub, they put Beelzebub in a lake naked, and they just put his whole cake out there. Look, no matter what way you swing, Grand Blue Fantasy will take care of you, okay? They will give you yaoi bait, they'll give you yuri bait, they'll give you straight bait. They don't care. They will make sure that you are well fed. I love Grand Blue. Reverse bunny suits are against TOS. Are they though? Are they? Grand Blue does have good designs. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to fix this. There we go. Anyways, happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. I fear that I cooked. I fear I cooked. I cooked so hard. I might just be... I may need to be referred to as yes, chef, absolutely chef from now on. You know? Yes, chef! Hold up. I need to make the bunny ears into a heart somehow. I need this to happen. How do I do this? Maybe I'll do like the heart like right here. So I can take that, make that thin, and then... What is this, layer 5? Okay. There we go. Ooh, I'm a real sicko. I think maybe the leg would be like right here. I gotta draw. Like that, maybe. No, that doesn't really work. Yeah, touching ears. Ooh. Where's Easter egg grape? Do I need to put... Do you want, like, the crappy censorship? Is that what you're asking for? Where, like... With, like... There's, like, an Easter egg right here, and then people are like, oh my god, did she lay that egg? That's crazy. But if I put censorship there, it looks worse than it is. I don't want that. You assume the tail would be fatter? It's literally behind... It's behind me. Let's go back to this. Alright. That there. I can draw a foot. I can draw a foot because you just draw like this and then this. That's like the basic foot shape, and then you can do... Or if you want to draw it from like the other direction, you know, you draw this again, and then this. Something like this. I struggle a little bit with feet, though. Love name tune. Oh my god! Another person named Grape. Hi. You know what? Now I don't have to draw the feet. You thought that was gonna be an egg? No. Oh my god, I'm being such a coward. I'm sorry. I think this is a problem for later, Grape, when my brain is working better. No, he's not getting stepped on. No, no. I don't want him to be a foot sensor. No. Alright, let's try just anatomically. We'll do this, this. That goes there. That first and then this. There we go. That's decent. Okay, that at least gets the idea across. It's... Oh, I see the problem. It's way too small. I'm a coward. And I gotta rotate it just a little bit more. Here we go. This is not bad for, like, what? How long have I been drawing? Hey, how long have I been drawing? We could be just having a picnic on a beautiful sunny day. Yeah. It's true. I can fix it in post, yeah. What do you mean it reminds you of a YouTube video, huh? No, I haven't used a reference at all. No reference. 2 hours, roughly. Oh, heck yeah. I've been streaming 3 hours. Okay, that means I've been drawing for 2. I mean, this ain't bad, all things considering, you know? All things considered, considering how fast I sketched this out, this is not bad. Does this look like Nimmy? I hope it looks like Nimmy. I get a little bow in there. She would have like the extra Philly bow that does this too. There we go. I think it's more tomboyish to have like the tie that doesn't quite survive the boobage. I don't know. There we go. My queen, hello. You're impressed. Thank you. Now, okay, here's the thing. I had fun sketching it, and now the real horrors begin of having to, like, color it. having a good time sketching the horrors of reality approaching. Having to color it and figure out what I actually, like, wanted to do. You know, I need to bring this boob up. There we go. There we go. That's how artists feel? I don't know. Line art's a pain? No, I don't do line art usually. Like, okay, let's say for example I was gonna do this as like a drawing, right? If I was gonna do this art piece as like a full drawing, which I kind of want to do at this point, what I would do is I would turn it a little bit opaque like this, and then I would just take my pencil brush, just make it a little bit smaller, and just start lining it and just making like some of the details cleaner. Like this. Because I like my art to have like a sketchbook kind of feeling to it. Where it still looks really nice and natural and everything, but here we go. Kind of like this. It's like where it's a little bit cleaner. Yo, Logic Ninja, thank you! Thank you so much for the resub, bud. Appreciate it. See, this is usually how I start to do the style. Thank you! I'm glad, I'm glad. You love line work? I don't like line work. I like doing color. You can see on this piece too, like, my line art is literally just my pencil brush. I like it when it's rough because it I don't know how to describe it. I'm not such a fine, detailed person. I don't know. I like when there's like a little bit left unsaid, I guess. And I feel like the lines not being perfectly sharp kind of leave this feeling of like potential in it. I don't know. Does that make any sense? There's some really powerful artists out there who just like raw dog like good line art and stuff, and I'm just like that could never be me. You like line art, but you suck at coloring. Yeah, it's more about style. Exactly, exactly. You were once like that until you decided to do line art. I mean, to be fair, I used to do a lot of line art with, like, traditional art back in the day. So it would be, like, if I wanted to, I totally could go back to this style of, like, you know, doing hard line art. And doing something like this. Hi, Junie! GAOGAO! Welcome in! Laters! Hi, my name is Grape. I was drawing some nice, sexy art for Valentine's Day. Welcome in! Welcome in, Laters. Oh, did you enjoy Dead Space? I hope you had a lovely time playing Dead Space. Welcome in. Hi, my name is Grape. I'm a tomboy dragon. Hold up. Wait, my wings out. Ah, big stretch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Easter. Did I say a different holiday? Valentine's? Did I say Valentine's? I meant Easter. Look at it. I am also someone who rigs my own model just like Junie. I'm guessing she raided and now has to go and eat food and stuff like that. So please take care of yourselves. Hello, Jumpies. How are you doing? Did I say Valentine's? Yeah, I meant Easter. My bad. My bad. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Valentine's was 2 months ago. Not my problem. Not my problem. Anyways, do you guys want to see the art so far? I can show you the art. Hold up. It's me. I'm the art. Welcome in. I'm sorry. My tracking is really laggy today. I think my Wi-Fi is pooping to bed. I think it's pooping to bed, so I apologize for that. There we go. Let me shrink down really quick. There we go. There we go. Let me turn the layers back on so you guys can see. Ta-da! Can you believe that tomorrow is April 1st? Can you believe it? But seriously, welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. However, I think this is a good spot to stop for today, honestly. I hate to get a lovely raid, but and then call it quits, but I gotta eat some actual dinner. I've been going for a little over 3 hours, you know? It is not the 1st of April yet. No! I'm really bad at trolling people, so I won't be doing anything fancy for April Fools. Yeah, I have 2 uneaten chicken tenders sitting in front of me, and I've just been thinking about them for... You know what? This is why I drew so fast today, is because I've been thinking about my uneaten chicken tenders for like the last couple hours. That's the real thing right now that's going on. Oh, you know what I could do though? That would be kind of a banger. Wait, I have one last idea before I call it quits. I could put a Gao Goon and a Napling in here. There's chat. There you are. Yippee! I don't know what possessed me to draw something like this today, but I'm glad that... Who suggested bunny suits in the beginning? Which of you based Giga Chads was like, we need a bunny suit? Shout out to that guy. Give that guy a raise. Yeah, give that guy a raise. Yeah, I did it for Easter. Not Valentine's, because Valentine's is already over. But also for Valentine's, because that would rock. There we go. Okay. You get a raise, but you just quit your job. No! There we go. Alright. I think this is pretty dang good. I think this is pretty dang good. For no reference. 2 hours of drawing. I'm proud of myself. Let's go Grape. Well, I gotta make sure you can see that it's like the crissy-crossy hair. Here we go. I think that clutters it too much for now. Let me clean that up for a second. I like the little crissy crossy. Let me make this. No, there we go. Yippee! Am I gonna be? Yeah, no, I usually don't stream on Wednesdays. I'm sorry. I got guild work that kind of takes over. You're still getting... Okay, I'm okay with, like, sexy art. I like sexy art. Don't get me wrong. Put meth in a reverse bunny suit. Yeah, do that. I like sexy, cute art like this. This is banger. This is good. What I don't like is like, too much. I guess pinups. Pinups is the word I'm looking for. I love pinups. I think pinups are great. I think they're fun. It shows the spirit of the human soul. You know, I think it's good. I think it's good. I just don't like... I don't like anything that gets beyond the tastefulness. Does that make sense? Like, I like some tasteful sexy. Yeah. I like pinups. Like, I like tasteful sexy. You know, that's good. I don't really care for explicit, no. You know what I mean? I want to be able to, like, if I see it in public on my Twitter timeline, I want to not have to feel like I need to, like, scroll past it, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to see, I don't want to see everything out. That ruins the mystery and the fun and the surprise of it all. Right? Does it make sense? I don't want to see all that. Every once in a while, there'll be like this one artist that I follow, and they'll just retweet something insane, and I'm just like, one, I didn't want to see that. Two, why? It's certainly a time. There's like there's such a thing as too much for me. There we go. I still really like these little, like, Gao Goon napling fellas. This is good. Yeah, you can see it, but I don't want to see it. You can draw anything. No, not that. It's true. It's true. You could draw anything that's tasteful. You know? You know what I miss? I miss likes being public. I miss likes being public. That... Oh, you could find some good art. You could find some really good art when likes were public. I can't tell you how many, like, lovely artists that I got introduced to by likes being public, man. I miss it. I miss the golden era. I miss it so much. Maybe if I take this lower, that'll, like, kind of show that it's being pushed forward a bit. Yeah, I think that does the trick. You know, I said I was gonna call it quits, but I got so excited to draw good boobs. I just, sorry. Do I do art often? I'd say like once a month I'll do an art stream. I draw a lot off stream, I would say. But I hope everyone had fun. I hope everyone had fun today. I'm quite happy with this. Came out nice. This came out nice. Just as a personal request, if you're gonna draw me in a bunny suit, give me a sexy tie. Okay? Give me don't give me a bow tie, give me a full tie, right? Give me a full tie and maybe like the little like wrist cuff thingies. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little this. Those. I like those. That's good. That's solid. Did I cook? No, I've never... Look, I've never used the power of art to draw anything that would make people uncomfortable. Because it's just no fun anymore. If you're making people uncomfortable with your art, you're not having a good time anymore. I'm sorry. It's... I don't like that. I'm not into that. But seriously, thank you everybody. Hope you had fun with this art day and this Tomboy Tuesday. Yeah, give me a nice tie like the Helltaker ladies, you know? That's what I want. But let's see, who should we raid? Who is on right now, actually? Who is online? Let me see. I'm sorry to end stream so soon after Junie's raid. I really appreciate it, but I'm just like, I gotta eat. I gotta take care of myself. Let's see. Who is live? Do I have any homies on YouTube? I keep checking to see if I have any homies on YouTube, and I never have any homies on YouTube. Oh wait, Pia's on. Oh wait, can I redirect to Pia? Can I raid Pia? Can I do that? Let me see. Let me see. Stream settings. Go play more Tales of Mahjong. Go do it. Go do it. It's a good game. Let's see. Can I? I can. Woo! Wait, can I not? Does Pia not accept reader? Oh no, she does. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. I've set it there, and then I can raid on Twitch too. So we're gonna go raid my lovely friend Pia. She's super duper duper nice. She's a slime VTuber, and she's very funny. She's part of the Beasties, and they're having a big debut thingy coming up this weekend, I think. Yeah, Pia P. Yeah. So feel free to join the Discord if you want. Please buy my merch. My merch is available until April 6th. Please buy my merch. That'd be very cool if you bought my merch and got the nice merch. Please do. Yeah. Yeah. But genuinely, thank you everyone for coming today. I appreciate it. I'll probably work on this a little bit off stream and spice it up a little bit. Not like spice it up, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna make it look a little better. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, fix the anatomy and stuff. I know nobody cares about that, but thank you for coming. And Bob Watchers, thanks for watching. Commenters, thank you. Everybody, thank you. And until next time, everybody.